G'day viewers, well,
Those cards.
got some looks like some old Irish gospel music there. One of the set of tapes I scored. Check this out, I found the other place I went to before. It works actually nice and cheap. Scored a heap all except these ones. All of them are just cheap as. It sucks that one place is an arsehole and destroys them all, but at least there's still more opportunities, so which is okay. And this place I got these was actually cheaper. So another good thing about it, they don't want the old for them. It's good, they're nice and cheap. They got heaps same sort of stuff as a local recycling centre sells, but only this guy's cheaper. I bought boomboxes from him before, and tapes on this guy before. I just bring a shopping bag and pick out all the ones that I like, and just make him a little offer. It doesn't have to be much, and yeah, he accepts it. So that was good. Happy with this lot. So there you go, some Slim Dusty. Hell, Roma, and I'll just record over that for that like it anyway. The only for my recording over Old School House Party or NCS or public domain music that I actually sort of like. There is a few odd small percentage of EDM I do like. Majority of it is crap over time, but the ones that are actually half decent I put them on a mixtape. I put some I've already showed that tape before. That's Retro Grooves. Also mixed Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack on that, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Made my own. I can buy the tape, but I just recorded this straight off YouTube. The audio quality is actually pretty good, see. Wouldn't even tell the difference if it was off YouTube or off a CD rip. That one there's been recorded over with some Retro Grooves. Again, ripped off just YouTube. For what it was, the music doesn't actually sound too bad on tape. I know the YouTube audio codec's not the best. It's definitely not recommended if you want to use that for your music library, but for just the odd little mixtape, it's not too bad a quality. It actually sounds pretty damn good for a mixtape sort of music, so I'm happy with it. Some Leonard Skinner on that tape. Selection of songs sung in Irish Pentecostal church. Some religious stuff, but I don't mind. Mary John Wilkin, good old Tiak. I love these tapes. Buying these at Woolworths when I was 8 years old. I was saving up my pocket money to buy these, and I just get tape songs off the radio. They had the Hot 30 countdown at the time then. The best hits of that was 1998 actually when I was when that was on, and I bought these tapes. I first bought these TAC tapes and they were sold here. 1998, and I had the best of those years playing them on the radio. Top 30 countdowns. We buy these TAC tapes at Woolworths and I open them in the car. I just go, oh, that smell! I love that smell. For a Chinese tape, they were not too bad. There was definitely a lot of worse out there sold at the time. These sure as hell weren't the best. But it sounds pretty damn good. It's roughly on par with a low-end TDK, in my opinion. The low-end TDK is about what this tape, the quality of this. You get a really good recording on these tapes. That's one of the reasons why I liked them. Because I couldn't afford to buy these, but it had been sold at the time, and these were actually more expensive to buy these at the supermarket. They were like, I think they were $12 or $13 or something for a pack of 5. So I couldn't afford them at the time, so I bought the TX. And I was buying these Aussie-made Acmes. These Aussie-made Acme tapes were nice and cheap. I bought them on the TDKs, and the BASFs are sometimes on special, and the odd chance the Maxell UR tapes are on special, and I bought those. Then they had these, not this model, but the later ones of these Philips tapes, which are on par with these. They had these ones, which are pretty crappy, but They're on par with the TX. These are slightly better than these. But these are the cheapest I could find when I was buying tapes for making the recordings off the radio. These are the cheapest ones at the time I was buying. A lot of people don't like these later Philipses, which is a shame because Philips invented the format and they're really cheaped out on these end of era models. These are made up until about, I think, the year 2000, 2001. These are from end of the era. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Got a nice mother load now. Can still buy more. The guy gets plenty of them. He gets boxes of them, so I just go through and pick through the ones I like. No type 2s or anything though, and this a lot, but there's a lot of these. And another set of these collectible TX. I think there was a green one. These are usually in a 5-pack. I think there was a green one, which I haven't got any. Another 2 sets. Another set of these ages ago. That's pretty cool. I was stoked to find those. I found one colour. Oh, the rest of the colours there. Sure enough, 4 of the colours are there of the 5. That's neat. I was lucky to find those. 100 minutes too. Anyway, got enough boom boxes. Now I've got a lot of cassettes. I even grabbed the lower end ones because the odd tape might get chewed up, but at least with a supply like this, I'll never run out of tapes. I've been using the Yamaha one, but I can't. There's bare SF TDKs on Maxells, and this just wants to chew them up. I've tried fixing the pinch rollers, taking them off and rubber renewing them and cleaned up the rubber on those rollers. Tried replacing them with other pinch rollers that are the same size. No, they still chew they crease the tape. I think this mechanism is just twisted or something. For normal thicker tapes it's fine. It's perfectly fine, but for thin tapes, no. It just likes to crease tapes. It's got a stupid habit. This one here did it once with a few Maxell tapes, but that's because the pinch roller was a bit glazed and it wasn't grabbing the tape. The tape was moving backwards along the between the pinch roller and the capstan. So I've actually cleaned that one up and that's fixed. That one is alright, but this one I can't seem to fix it at all. It's just what it does. Just likes to eat thin tapes. It doesn't like it, which is a shame because it's a good tape deck. But I can only, as I said, I can only use it in older, thick or 60-minute thicker tapes, and it's fine. So if I want to play my other tapes, I've got to use this one or the other decks. But this one I can't. Doesn't like thin tapes, that one. It's a shame. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.